Kaliki in the building. We need to heal. We need to let go. The question you have to ask yourself is, are you living your life to the fullest? Are you living your life to the fullest? Let's get real. I want you to be empowered to heal. We all have pain. We all have trauma. We all have something that is holding us back from living the best life possible. What is it? You have a conscience that wants to be good. You have a conscience that wants to live a beautiful life. Follow that light. God's light is shining on you right now. God's light is with you. I am with you. I love you. I care about you. And like I said, I want to empower you to living the best, most fullest, most inspirational life. So I have a question for you. What would you do if you had all the money in the world? If you had billions of dollars, what would you be inspired to do? Yeah.
I'd buy a house.
You'd buy a house. What would you do in the house? Live?
Yeah.
Just live. Eventually, you'll be inspired to do something. People think, I would never work a day in my life if I had all the money in the world. But is that true? You would be inspired to do something beautiful. You would be inspired to live the life of your dreams. I have a friend who works 24/7. He forces himself to live his life. He lives a very disciplined life. And he says, if I didn't have to make any money, then I wouldn't work a day in my life. I wouldn't do anything. But is it true? What would you do by inspiration? If you had all the money in the world, he says, well, I would fish. I would catch all the fish in the world. And I'm saying to him, what's holding you back from doing that? What's holding you back from fishing and traveling the world and catching all the fish? He said, well, I gotta make money. I gotta do this. But aren't you fed up and tired of forcing yourself to live this life and try to make money and but you're constantly suffering? Why are you waiting? Why aren't you? If I was watching myself right now and I was like, what would be that me that was inspired to do the best thing? I would be like, I wouldn't change a single thing. I'm living my life to the fullest. I'm doing everything. What would be your dream life? You can't lose that part. You can't lose that hope. You gotta live your dream. You gotta live your dream. Just imagine you had 1 day or 2 days or 3 days left to live. What comes up? What did you hold back from doing? What do you really wish you would have done if you were gonna die? Listen to Dragula. Live it to the fullest like we're doing. You would do something that would be beautiful. Don't wait. I had a friend whose beloved just passed away. I'm not talking to you. His friend just passed away. Here, I'll turn it down. His friend just passed away.
Can you please move along?
In a little bit. I'm making a video and after I will. His wife passed away. And he was so heartbroken. He was so depressed that he just gave up on life. And he had all these emotions that were just there. He didn't know what to do with them. And I want to say something on a side tangent. My point really is you never know when your time is. We always take tomorrow for granted. We'll take tomorrow for granted and we'll live it like, well, I have my whole life, so I might as well I'll do it later. But we put it off. And many people put things off for their whole life. What would make you so inspired to live? What life would be your dream life? Write it down. You don't have to write it, but you can. Are my words reaching you? Do I reach you? I hope you're feeling this. Who would you talk to? What would you do? And you gotta make sure you don't jeopardize what is it that makes you feel abundant. Authenticity. So how do you feel abundant? How do you feel authenticity? What is effortless? What would you do by default if you had all the money in the world? What would you be like? I would do that. That's my purpose. That's what I'm really inspired to do. You can then come into a place of power. Whatever is effortless is what's powerful. So you would be inspired to live a beautiful life. So what I want to say is, I believe in you. Don't take life for granted. You never know when your time is. So live the life of your dreams. And how to be in abundance is, we usually say that we're not whole and we're not complete, and we have to come from a place of scarcity in everything that we're doing. If I didn't do this, I would be a piece of shit, pretty much. If I didn't work, if I didn't read the knowledge, if I didn't do this, I would fall into scarcity. But what if you were already complete? What if you were already whole? Come from that place of wholeness and completeness in everything that you're doing. And when you come from that place of wholeness and completeness, everything will come from power. 10 out of 10 abundance. Be in abundance. I empower you to be in abundance. When you come from a place of lack, desperation, everything is coming from a place of scarcity. I have to do this so that I can be full and complete. When you come from a place of abundance, you get to do it. You're inspired to do it. So what would you do by default if you just let go completely? What would be authentic to you? Do that. What is it that turns your soul on? What is it that inspires you? Don't lose that. I promise you that's what you want. Let go and let the Holy Spirit guide you. All love. Peace out from Boston.